Saturday, December 18th. Pouring down rain, cold. Been looking for a 20,000 pound or 10-ton equipment trailer on Craigslist. Come across a bunch, usually sold. Anyway, got on Craigslist this morning about 6 o'clock. Saw this one. It's a Big Tex 20GN spread axle, 20,000 pound trailer. Rub rails are kind of bent up. It's 2001 model. They had an oops and re-welded a gusset. Tongue is not bent. Coupler, it was bad. So what they had done, at some point they snapped the inner tube on the coupler, and instead of fixing it right, they went back, welded the coupler to the outer tube. Alright, so how do you fix that? Start cutting welds. So cut the welds, still couldn't get it apart. They really got penetration on the welds, so cut the coupler all the way off. Then I found the broken inner tube. The upper portion was still inside the outer tube. Cut the cap on the outer tube and drive out the inner tube remnant down through the bottom. No damage. I think they might have cracked a weld here when they snapped that coupler. Be my best guess. And trust me, whoever welded that inner tube to the outer tube, they knew how to weld. It was on there. Your small gussets, no damage there. Again, down there on the lower end, they pushed it. Jacks have been replaced with a better style jack. Nice and free moving. Rub rails on this side are bent up. These rack assemblies here are some type of log rack. Like, I'm not going to haul any logs. What I like about this trailer, the only wood is on the center section. It's bad, don't care. Outer section is diamond plate, and it's not over wood. It was built this way with diamond plate. So got this guard on the front, don't care. Over here, it's got your standard box, which catches a whole lot of trash. Let's see what we got here. Gear oil. These are oil bath axles. Tells me they probably got a leak. Again, no big deal. This is damaged, don't care. This is a chain box that you can lock if you want to. Handy. I pulled it home 50 miles. Tires are all up. And I had no hot running bearings. Tires are okay. It did not come with a spare. And you can see what kind of wheels it has. I'll check the date codes on the tires. Load ranges. Like load range G is what I like. So I got to check that out. Got the mud flaps. Spread axle beam axles. I like those. I didn't see any broken springs yet, but it's just a wet, muddy mess today. Spring assist on the ramps. They are dozer ramps. All the lights worked. I ain't gonna tell you what I paid for it. I will tell you fair market value, and I got it $5,000 below fair market value. Hell of a deal. This I can haul my dozer. I'm looking for about a 14 to 16,000 pound backhoe, 100 horsepower machine. Still got the original mud flaps. It's interesting. All in all, not terrible at all. I love the price. That coupler, it's just a pain in my behind. It ain't nothing. I didn't notice it when I hooked on to. I did notice that the coupler was too high. I need to drop it 4 inches to keep from tearing up the side rails on my truck and my tailgate. I come real close to hitting the tailgate where the man had it. It was in a, he called it a dirt pit. It was a red clay pit. And those who don't know about red clay, when it gets wet, it's like driving on snot. I was slinging mud everywhere in four-wheel drive and sliding left to right to try to get under that ball coupler to hook on this thing. But we finally did. So, again, wood rot, don't really care about. That's an easy fix. There's not even that much wood. Structurally, she's sound. It will haul my dozer. Will haul a 100 horsepower backhoe. Also haul a, I want to say on a track hoe, you get about 95 horsepower, you're pushing 18,000 pounds. The reason I can do that with a 20,000 pound trailer, 2 ton gets transferred to the hitch and carried by my truck. That's usually how I'll haul the heavy stuff, and it works out just great. Big Tex. Again, this looks worse than it is. Got to bend over the top cap, weld it back on. I am a welder. Get a new coupler, ain't nothing. Wiring's decent. All the lights work. Ain't got no brakes. Could be an adjustment, or it ain't got no brakes. Had to look at that. But got some serious upgrades to it. And she's a heavy built trailer, so I'm real happy there. No rust, just surface crap from the paint failure. Where you usually see the rust is back here on the back end. If it come up from north, that's where all the salt hangs up. All it's got is some bent metal. Don't care. Got a repair there. They did a good job. Ain't worried about that. So I'd call this one almost butt ugly, but for what I paid for it, I am just tickled slapped to death. Ramp slide left to right, so we're good there. These rub rails, if they bother me, I've got a porta pack. I can press them out. Little crap like that, again, I don't care. That's where they over torque the chain. But best I can tell, a 10-ton Belshey, they're up to $28,000 now. This is a 20GN Big Tex spread axle with enhancements. So when I get to the house, I'm going to see what a 2021 costs. I'm guessing about $19,500 to $21,500 for a brand new one. So yeah. Pouring down rain up here. The price point of this trailer was such, it wasn't going to last long. But pouring down rain, and a lot of folks want to get out in the rain, no matter how good a deal it is. And I look at it, it's pouring down rain, I'll be able to get there and get it, and I did. So at least $5,000 off of fair market value. So I was happy. But anyway, wife wants to go shopping, so that's about all for this one. Thank you.